Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm here to go through everything I melted this week. So as usual, I'll do my empties first, then I'll do my unempties. I didn't even put my melting box up this week, and I feel like now that I'm filming this, it's probably just not worth putting the melting box up this week. I'm so bad at that. But anyway, here we go. So not as many empties as the last couple of weeks, but still got through a bit. So I have this shot cup of Ebony Violet, the Red Room. Going through the lighting. Yeah, maybe that's better. Okay. So this is a black sugar type cashmere cedar and vanilla lace type. And sorry, I've been doing a fair bit of housework, so my nails are kind of a bit smushed. So this I really, really liked. So I don't think that lighting's actually that great, but anyway, I'm not changing it. Man, this was so good. So I've been really into like kind of masculine or heavy kind of, you know, just, I don't know, scents like black sugar. I feel like it's late. We just got back from we just had dinner with my sister-in-law, and I think my brain is just not working. Anyway, the black sugar with the kind of, the sort of sweet, girly vanilla lace, and then that cashmere cedar, that kind of body care-ish woody scent. It's just so pretty and so nice. Like it just, you just get a touch of that black sugar, kind of just adding like a sensualness or something to the blend. So I really, really enjoyed this. It threw quite well for me. I would definitely get this one again. I really liked it. I did blackberry thumbprint from that Smell Good shop. So that's fresh baked cookies and a dollop of blackberry jam. I am obsessed with this. Her blackberry jam is amazing. There are a few vendors out there that I think have the same blackberry jam oil. I think Super Tarts uses the same blackberry jam. It's just the perfect sweet jammy scent for me. I just love it. And you do get a nice cookie note in here as well. So this is one of my favorite blackberry jam bakeries. I need a ton more of it. It's just so good. I was just thinking this, these sort of pots, mini pots that she does scoopable wax in. I was kind of comparing it to like the Ebony Violet one, because this is probably like 2 or 3. It's probably 3 melts. I tend to only cut them in 2 because I don't know. But I was thinking this would actually be a great size container for hard wax. Like you could probably get 5, maybe even 6 solid melts out of that. So I wish more vendors had this size. This would be really good. But anyway, loved it. Definitely will repurchase. Super Tarts Arwen. So this is Sweetened Cereals, Marshmallow, Sugary Milk, Sponge Sugar, Buttercream. I like Magically Delicious. So that's the Sweetened Cereals, Marshmallow, Sugary Milk scent. With the sponge sugar and the buttercream, it's just a little bit oversweet for me. It's not my favorite. It's okay though. But yeah, it's kind of one I kept sort of going to melt and then just not melting because I'm not hugely enthusiastic about it. Throw sort of medium to high. That one's not a repurchase. And then I've got some bags. So Steel Sugar. Yeah, see, this is the nail that's absolutely kind of mangled. It's not gonna, anyway. Steel Sugar Vanilla Lace Flannel Sheet. So this one was another scent like the Red Room that I quite enjoyed. I preferred the Red Room though. This one, because the Steel Sugar and the Flannel Sheets both kind of lean more sort of masculine and sharp. So while I definitely liked what the Vanilla Lace was doing in there, I probably would have liked more of that. But still, it was a very good combo. It threw quite strongly. I don't think I need to get it again, but it was not bad. Pistachio macaroon, fresh baked bread, brown sugar pound cake from L3. This one, so I was a bit skeptical because the pistachio macaroon, I'm not a huge pistachio fan, but this smelled really good on cold. It was very light warm. It didn't really throw. I was really disappointed. I had it in my office. I think with this one, I feel like I get a lot of the brown sugar pound cake, to be honest. But I do think it's got like extra warming kind of tones from the pistachio, and I don't know, it smelled like a really delicious bakery, but the throw was light. So yeah, I wouldn't get it again because wanted it to throw better. And I don't think it was a cure time thing. I think it's been here long enough it should have thrown. The Pharmacist's Daughter coconut coffee. So this is Coffee House coconut cream pie, coconut strawberry cookies, and sugar cookie royale. So this one, look, I don't love Coffee House. I've said it a million times, but I do like their coconut bakery blends. So this one was like a coconut bakery with a bit of coffee, so it was okay for me. I don't mind Coffee House if it's not too strong. So yeah, this was just a really delicious coconut bakery scent with just a little bit of coffee to it. So I did enjoy it. I don't think I'd need to get it again. It threw medium to high. It was not bad, but yeah. L3 Cotton Candy Mellow Fluff Salty Sierra and Bruce Spruce. So this one, I actually have already started on a scoop of this one. I didn't realize I still had some of this left. It was in a completely different vendor's drawer. I absolutely adore this scent. There's something about Salty Sea Air scents with sweet scents. So like Salty Sea Air and Cotton Candy, or, you know, whatever. I am just obsessed with them at the moment. And this one is such a good variation of that. I feel like the Blue Spruce really just, I don't know, it kind of melds on the side of the Salty Sea Air, and they just come together and they do something that I really, really enjoy. So great blend, great throw. This one is a very strong scent. I really enjoy it in the bedrooms for some reason. Like the Salty Sea Air sort of sugary scents are just really, really hitting the spot at bedtime for me at the moment. So like I said, I've got a scoop of this. I've already repurchased it. I will repurchase it again. I really enjoy it. All variations of this. I don't necessarily need to have this exact scent, but definitely other Salty Sea Air sort of sweet and maybe tree-like scents. I would definitely do more of those. Trick or Treat from the Pharmacist's Daughter. So this is Cider Lane Marshmallow Fireside Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This one I like. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles from the Pharmacist's Daughter are a bit hit or miss for me. I think it's a bit spiced and a bit sickly, and I can get that from this as well, but I feel like the cider lane is really good. It's very cidery. I don't know if it's like a standard cider lane oil, but yeah, it's just very this blend is very cidery, but you know, I think it's got a little bit of the Marshmallow Fireside, and the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, it was not too strong, which is good because theirs I'm just not sure about, but yeah, so it was a nice cidery scent with some, you know, extra kind of autumnal stuff in there. I did enjoy it. I got good throw from that one. I would possibly get this one again, although I do know it's a very common combo. I feel like every vendor does it. So does it have to be the Pharmacist's Daughter? Probably not, especially because their Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is not my favourite, but yeah. I finished off this custom bag from Kay. So this is zucchini bread, blueberry cobbler, and regular coffee. So this one I wouldn't do again, and I feel like the problem was the regular coffee. So regular coffee is Cubano coffee. She used to call it that, but PayPal doesn't like you selling things with, you know, Cubano in the name. So it's kind of like quite a creamy, sweet, like it's like a coffee with condensed milk. It reminds me a little bit like of like Vietnamese iced coffee or something, like, you know, quite iced, you know, quite condensed, milky and sweet, but still coffee-like. I really enjoy that regular coffee scent on its own, but it's just not the best blender. These blends I did with Kay, these coffee and zucchini bread, I did a couple of them. They never threw very well. They're kind of light medium. And yet they were okay, but I just think like an espresso would have been a better coffee in there. So, you see it. So like I said, not the greatest throw, not a repurchase, that blend. Empire Alchemy Hello Autumn. So this is pumpkin chai latte, baked orange bread and pudding, and vanilla whiskey. This one I liked. It's a nice kind of warmed, spiced, pumpkin-y, bready kind of scent. It's nice. I do think the orange gives a little bit of a differentiation to sort of other pumpkin bread scents. But still, it's not like crazy different. I feel like if you smell one kind of scent like that, you've sort of smelled them all. But this, yeah, I didn't really pick up much of a whiskey tone from this one. So yeah, it was nice. It wasn't anything I was crazy about. The throw was pretty good. I don't think I need to get that one again though. Ebony Violet, Vanilla Balsam, and the Sorting Hat. So this is with which is Blackberry and Palo Santo. This is really nice. I don't really get a huge amount of Palo from it. It's mostly like a Blackberry Vanilla Balsam. But I have her Blackberry Vanilla Balsam. It's like juicy blackberries and vanilla balsam. And that does smell very different. It's much juicier. So I can definitely tell the Palo is turning that blackberry into more of a kind of wooded heavy, wooded heavy kind of blackberry. I would say more, but just words not working for my brain tonight. But so yeah, I can definitely tell the difference. But on the face of it, I can't like smell, oh yeah, there's Palo. Definitely get Vanilla Balsam. I really enjoy it. I really like all Vanilla Balsam scents. Herb blends are always really good. Throws really well. I don't think I need to get this one again. I actually do like the Blackberry Vanilla Balsam better. The juicy blackberry in that one, just really, really enjoys that one. So I'd pick that one over the Vanilla Balsam Sorting Hat blend, but it was still good. Teddy Bees, Snowflakes and Cozy Sweaters. So this is sweater weather type, creamy vanilla and a touch of icy mint. So this is good. It is pretty much mostly just sweater weather. Look, I don't know. I mean, I can definitely smell creaminess and mintiness in this bag, but when it was melting, because I had a couple of other sweater weather blends going on, and I really struggled to kind of tell the difference. Like I could just sort of smell sweater weather. Oh, but yeah, I can definitely smell like a creamy mint in this bag, but I didn't pick that up that much when I melted it. I really enjoyed it. Threw very strongly. Sweater weather pretty much always does. She has got the good, like the proper sweater weather. I don't think I need to get that one again, but yeah, it was good. And of course, very strong throw. The last empty this week is Mean from Vintage Chic Scents. So blueberry cobbler, zucchini bread and cupcakes at Tiffany's. This is a really good blueberry bakery. I found that with cupcakes, I used to really not like cupcakes at Tiffany's, but I think I found that I do like it when there's other bakeries blended in. So as long as that kind of toffee and chocolate, those toffee and chocolate notes of the cupcakes at Tiffany's aren't really coming out, because I don't like that. I find it's a nice sweetener in a bakery blend. So this one's really good because it's definitely blueberry, but you can smell the zucchini bread and the other bakery elements. So it's not overwhelmingly blueberry. So yeah, a really, really good blueberry bakery blend. Probably one of the better ones I've tried. Throw is good. It's a solid medium, maybe medium high. I would like to see that one throw better, but it does the job. I would get that one again. It was very, very good. All right, now on to the Unempties. So there's a big pile of stuff here. All right, so Rose Girls, have yourself a Merry Mario Christmas. So this one is Peppermint Mocha Cookies and Dunk My Donut. I bought this one in the Mario Melters sale last year because I got it in so the year before for the Mario Melters, she did like a 12 Days of Christmas or something sampler, which had different scents from the Mario Melters. And I got this in that. And I remember being really surprised by it because I don't love peppermint. I don't like mocha, hot chocolate scents. Like, none of it sounded interesting to me or appealing to me. But when I melted it, or when I got it, I was like, this actually smells really good. And I melted it and I enjoyed it. So I thought, I'll try it again. It's going to have like a limited kind of appeal to me. But, you know, once the weather starts cooling down, I'm probably going to enjoy it. I can't stand it now. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. It does not smell... It's got to be my nose shifting, right? It can't be the scent, but it doesn't smell... It really smelled like this delicious, slightly pepperminty, like warmed up, like mocha. But now it just smells so bad. I can't really even explain why. It smelled like, when it was melting, it smelled like a really awful, like powdered, like peppermint hot chocolate. But there's a weird like foot odor going on in it cold too. I don't know. But yeah, I just do not like that. Will not be melting it again. Very strong. But honestly, I was changing it out not long after it melted down because it's itchy. Because it just... could not tolerate that one. Berry Lovely Zucchini, no, Berry Lovely Bread, sorry, from Scoopable Tart Wax. So wild berry lemon cookie, baked zucchini bread, blackberry jam cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. I love this scent. This is just, I got 2 scoops in it because I knew I was going to love it, because I've had the Berry Lovely scent from Rose Girls and I loved it. It was too light in that Rose Girls hard wax. It's still not like, I still wouldn't say it was a very strong scent here, but it is strong enough that I can smell it and it goes for a while. So the Scoopables definitely were the answer for me on this one. It's just, it's this really lovely lemon blackberry bakery scent. Well, I suppose blackberry wildberry, but I feel like I smell more blackberry than wildberry. But it's just, the lemon in it is so refined. It's definitely in there, but it's just, so often lemon in bakery just, I feel like it just whacks you over the head. It's just too strong. It powers everything else out. But in this blend, it does not. And yeah, it's not like a really strong bread scent, like the zucchini bread. It's just delicious bakery. So love it, would repurchase it. Good throw, like medium to high, but good enough for me. Like good enough that I could smell it, you know, all the way through while it was melting. Teddy Bees Winter Farmhouse. So this is sugarcane, rosemary, blue spruce, teakwood, sweet mint, palo santo, light florals. One of my favorite Teddy Bees scents. This is the second loaf now that I've had, that I'm working on. It is just crazy good. It's beautiful tree notes, kind of refreshing rosemary, and like that sort of sweet mint. So you definitely get the mint and the herbal kind of rosemary, but they're not overwhelming. There's woody tones. There's a sweetness from the sugar cane. It's just, it's absolutely amazing. I just love it. I love it so much. This one always throws really well for me. 100%. I think it's always going to be a repurchase. I just can't get enough of that one. Southbound Strawberry Pound Cake Cookie Jar. So this is strawberry pound cake, super sugar cookies, frosted sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, and vanilla shortbread cookies. I really enjoy this because Southbound has a very good strawberry pound cake oil. They have the strawberry pound cake oil that I like. Her cookie jar scent is good. It's not great. You know, I'm never the biggest fan of sugar cookie dough, and I can always smell that slightly. But still, here, this is just a really good strawberry pound cake bakery. So I really love it. I would probably get again. I don't think I'd get a bakery bag again, but I'd get a clamshell or two. Southbound, I think for me, clamshells are probably the way to go. I just, yeah. Just the way I like to have her wax. So that one throws really well, although the strawberry pound cake, which does seem to happen with the strawberry pound cake oil that I like, it tends to die off after about 3 or 4 hours. You can still smell the scent, but you just can't smell the strawberry pound cake in it. I did this one. So L3 strawberry pound cake, vanilla cookies, vanilla butter fudge, and vanilla bean noel. So this one, her strawberry pound cake is very different too. So the vendors that have the strawberry pound cake that I like, and it could be they have different ones, but they smell kind of similar to me. So Southbound has a really good strawberry pound cake. Teddy Bees has my favorite strawberry pound cake. I think Southbound's is probably the same, if not, or very similar. Rose Girls, I found I do really enjoy her strawberry pound cake as well. I don't know if it's the same as the Teddy Bees Southbound one, but it's good. The L3 one is quite different to me. Like, honestly, they are oils with the same name, but they are not the same scent. The strawberry pound cake that L3 has is not the same scent as the strawberry pound cake at the vendors I was just talking about. But I got this loaf because it reminded me a little bit of the scent notes to one of my favorite scents, Strawberry Fudgery from Teddy Bees, which is strawberry pound cake, vanilla butter fudge, or, you know, vanilla fudge, whatever, and patisserie, which is like a bakery kind of blend. So I knew this would not be the same, but I was kind of hoping it would be in that sort of zone. And no, it is quite different because the strawberry is very different. I'm not the biggest fan of L3 strawberry, but in blends I like it, and I do actually like it. So I do like this scent. It doesn't hold a candle to Strawberry Fudgery, but it is a good scent. The thing about strawberry fudgery is that one smells actually like legit like strawberry fudge. This one doesn't. But it's a nice, rich, dense strawberry bakery. It almost smells slightly bready. Sometimes vanilla butter fudge can smell a little bit bread-like to me. I don't know why that is. But anyway, this is a good strawberry bakery. It's probably one of the better strawberry bakeries I've had from L3. Like L3 hasn't been my go-to for strawberry bakery. I found it a bit hit and miss, but this one I do really enjoy. I'm glad I've got a loaf of it. So throws well. It's probably not a repurchase once I'm done with the loaf because this will take a while, but I am going to enjoy melting through that. Teddy Bees Frosted Mint Sugar Cookies. So signature sugar cookies with a hint of creamy mint and marshmallows. So this is nice. It's a bit out of my wheelhouse, but I do enjoy it. The mint is nice. It really does smell like mint icing and cookies. I'm smelling the cookie though more on cold than I do on warm. On warm, the cookie is light. So it really just kind of smells like a really nice mint icing. Like not too minty, but just nicely minty. Sorry, my foot asleep as usual. So yeah, I enjoy it. It's one of those kind of scents, you can definitely smell it, but it's not a heavy in the air kind of scent. So it's there, but it's not, it's just not overwhelming or anything. So I liked it. I'm not crazy about it. It threw well. I don't think I need to get it again, but I will enjoy melting that to finish it off. This loaf with the label off it is L3's You Can't Sit With Us. So this is our wild berry mousse, and today is October 3rd. In the words of my son, my feet have beetles. When he gets pins and needles in his feet, he says that they have beetles. He has always said that. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Kind of feels like it. So this I like. It's not my favorite. Today is October 3rd, and it's not my favorite wild berry mousse blend, but it is a nice blend. The kind of woody, sweet cookie Palo Santo does blend pretty well with the wild berry mousse. I do get all of it. Yeah, so it's not bad, but I'm not crazy about it. I need to take this label down. I get very strong pro from this one. It won't be a repurchase, but it's fine. It's nice. L3 Blackberry Jam Mallow Fluff and Zucchini Bread. So this was my own custom. It didn't turn out as well as I had hoped, but I still don't mind it. The Blackberry Jam, I like L3's Blackberry Jam, but it's not the same as like my favorite Blackberry Jam. So it's quite rich and it's got a tartness to it, I think. So that comes through quite strongly. I probably maybe dialing up the Mallow Fluff in this, like a bit more sweetness may have made me like this more. I like it. I feel like I'm very hard on this blend. I enjoy it. It's just, it's missing something, I feel like. And I think I wanted it to be a bit sweeter. But still, it's a good blend. It throws well. Wouldn't repeat that exact combo from L3, but I've liked that combo from other vendors. So who knows? I'm sort of trying to put aside things that I blended, because I did blend a few things. Dessa's Fall Foliage. So this is Dew, Leaves, Crackling Fire and Outdoor Air. I feel like I talked about this one just recently. Like I melted it just recently. I didn't though. Anyway, I love it. This one, those notes, you smell them all. You smell crackling fire with a good amount of smoke. You smell, it's like you're outside of a log cabin. There's a fire going. You can smell it. You're outside. It's a little bit dewy. The leaves are kind of, it's just amazingly atmospheric. It really, really like makes me think that I'm there, This scent always throws really well. I just love it. I get it every year and melt it through autumn and winter. It's just one of my favorites. It always throws well as well. Southbound Apple Cider Donuts. So this is freshly picked orchard apples, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, rich gooey cake donuts, and hint of caramel. I really enjoyed this. I feel like with apple cider donut scents, I feel like it's completely a mood thing. Like if I'm in the mood for it when I melt it, I love them, and if I'm not, I don't. I mean, this was a really good one, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if I on other days, I'd be like, really, just not a fan. But this one just has the perfect pop of sweet apple. It's not very spiced to me. I mean, I know there's spices in there, but this one's more about the sweetness. It reminds me a little bit of Vintage Chic Scents The Warrens. Has the same kind of sweeter apple cider bakery tone. And I like that one as well. So anyway, really enjoyed it. Great throw. The way I feel about it right now, I would get it again. We'll see, you know, when I'm done with it, if I still want to get it again. Southbound Basic Witch. So this is Pink Sugar, Toasted Marshmallows, Campfire Smoke, Sweet Gooey Marshmallow Cream. I love this scent. I love all of her scents with Campfire Smoke and Sweet Gooey Marshmallow Cream. Like, her Marshmallow Cream, like, there is definitely a smoke note, but this sweet marshmallow cream just, I don't know, it's really good. I feel like that this campfire smoke scent could be very kind of palatable to everyone. I just love it. And the pink sugar is really good with it as well. It's kind of a toss-up. For a while, this one was my favorite one, but recently I melted the lavender one, like Dead of the Night and Witching Hour. And I think I like that one a little bit more. So it just depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, great throw on this one. Love it for the bedrooms. Definitely will get it again. I think that's one of her popular ones. The Pharmacist's Daughter Stud. So this one is London Fog, Perfect Man and Fierce. I got this one because I thought I would love it because it's got that Fierce cologne. I really like that Abercrombie Fit and Fit, whatever. I can't, I'm going to stumble over that word. That Fierce scent. But this one mostly smelled like London Fog. I've definitely encountered London Fog. It smells very, it smells like fog, but to me it smells like fog over a lake or something. It kind of has a bit of an aquatic tone to it. So I don't know, but I really didn't smell the other notes. It smelled like what I know of London Fog. So it threw very strongly. I don't think I need to get it again. Like, London Fog's okay, but I was really hoping for it to smell more like Fierce. Who Are You from Super Tarts. This is sea salt, cherry wood, tobacco, driftwood, and lime zest. So this one smells good, but it's a bit light on cold, and honestly, I think it was a bit light warmed up as well. Like, I melted it in my office on an evening, which I know I wasn't in there very often, but I did go in there a few times, and I was trying to smell it, and I couldn't smell much. I get a kind of odd, deep, zesty, like, there's definitely a zing and a zest, but it's very kind of deep, and it feels like it's kind of buried under layers of tobacco and stuff. But yeah, I feel like this was light. Like, Super Tarts is not normally light for me. I feel like this was light. I will give it another go, but right now it doesn't feel like a repurchase. L3 Raspberry Whip Zucchini Bread and Adipose. So I love this scent a lot. I have in my customs, sorry, foot asleep again. I have in my customs raspberry zucchini bread and adipose. So not the raspberry whip, but just the raspberry. That will, I'm hoping it comes this week. I don't know. I had to ship that box the long way. So it's, yeah, it's in transit is all I can say. Oh, just the raspberry with the zucchini bread is just so good. So I'm really hoping that the version that I did with raspberry instead of raspberry whip turns out just as good as this. This one throws really well. 100%. If that doesn't turn out, I will be requesting this again because I just love it. I don't know, raspberry and wildberry mousse, both of them or either of them with zucchini bread, just something about it is really addictive for my brain. Super Tarts Angel Wings. So this is peppermint frosted grapefruit orange pink sugar vanilla ice cream. I still don't know how I feel about this one. It kind of, if I had to describe it, I'd say I get like a grapefruit ice cream. I don't feel like I smell much of the other notes, really. Like a bit kind of sweeter. Yeah, no, I'd say grapefruit and ice cream would probably describe it. So I liked it. I didn't love it. It threw well. It doesn't feel like a repurchase. All right, I'm pausing to get my foot in order. Okay. All right. Ebony Violet, I should change my pods. So this is strawberry pound cake, warm sugar cookies with sweet frosting, and birthday cake. This I really, really like. This is one of my favorite strawberry bakery blends. It really smells like a delicious strawberry pound cake frosting. Oh, it's so good. Like Ebony Violet does not do bakery blends very often, but when they do, they are amazing. They do have a pre-order open at the moment, Pink Sugar pre-order. I am planning to order, but she does like different discounts on different days of the pre-order. And I think I did some calculations and I think I figured out the best value for what I'm ordering. So like I think it's 15% off right now. But I think I worked out for what I'm ordering doing the Millipot sale on, I don't know, at the end of the pre-order is the best value one. So I'm waiting for that, but I will be placing an order for some of those Pink Sugar blends. But this, I love it. It throws really well. I have more of it. Really, really, really just love that strawberry bakery. So Ebony Violet Sugar Balsams, which is warm sugar cookies and vanilla balsam tart. So this is another great vanilla balsam scent. I feel like it's mostly vanilla balsam, but there is a nice kind of, like, there is definitely a cookie tone in there as well. So if you really like vanilla balsam, you would definitely like this. Gets really good strong throw. I feel like it's a bit of a basic scent, to be honest. Like I melted it this time. I'm like, I really like it, but it needs something else. So I think next time I might play around with it a bit and blend with it a bit, because it just feels like it's a really good base for more stuff. But still, I do really enjoy it. It throws really strongly. Don't know if it'll be a repurchase once I finish the loaf, just again because it is kind of simple, but still really good. Ebony Violet Olivia. So this one was Madagascar Vanilla, Sandalwood White Birch Berries and Soft Musk. Very pretty scent. I did it in the bedrooms. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. You definitely get a kind of perfumed berry note with woody tones. So I definitely think the sandalwood and the white birch comes through, but it's quite smooth. So that's where like the vanilla's there. So yeah, really, really lovely. Throw was probably only medium at best. I would have liked it to have thrown a little bit stronger, but still did really enjoy it. Not sure at this stage if it would be a repurchase because I would have liked it to have thrown better, but you know, we'll see. L3 Sweet on Paris Blueberry and Tea and Cakes. This I really did enjoy. Even though L3's Tea and Cakes is not my favourite tea and cake, it's tea and cakes. It smells a little bit watered down and a bit more like black tea than most tea and cake scents. But still, so Sweet on Paris is like that kind of lemon, blackberry, perfumey bakery scent. That blends really well with the tea and cakes. Like lemon blends in general just really go well with tea and cakes. And blackberry, to be honest. I think, I can't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, and there's not a very strong blueberry in here, but I just think it's in there giving a little bit of a twist. So really enjoyed it. Really good strong throw. I don't know, maybe. I always feel like I sort of go, oh yeah, I don't think I need that tea and cakes blend, and then I run out of tea and cakes blends, and I really like tea and cakes blends. So I feel like I would get it just to, you know, be another tea and cakes blend that I have. Super Tarts Fake and Bake and Mia. So Fake and Bake is zucchini bread, sugar cookies, and sweet cream. Mia is I think it's like blueberry torte, like almond torte and marzipan and something else. Oh, French baguette maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Mia is not my favorite blueberry bakery because I don't love marzipan and I don't love almond notes in bakery. I got this blend with the Fake and Bake because kind of subscribing to the theory that Fake and Bake makes everything better. Fake and Bake is an amazing bakery blender. I really, really enjoy it a lot. So I thought it would definitely improve this one. And I don't know. I feel like it kind of dialed down the blueberry a little bit, but it didn't dial down the almond notes. So it became more of a bakery blend overall, but you still get the almond. That was at first. So when I first put it on, I was like, yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm really smelling that kind of almond and slight marzipan tones, and I don't like that. After a while, they kind of died off, and then it turned into a nice blueberry bakery. So, probably not a repurchase because, yeah, why buy a scent if there's notes in it you don't love, even if they're not super strong. But, yeah, great throw, at least. And if you like Almond Bakery, then I think that would be a really nice one. But, yeah, it's not my favourite. Super Tarts Grudge. So this is Blueberry Muffin, Vanilla Bean, Sandalwood's Fall Leaves. So I really, really love this. It's funny, the more I melt it, the more when I first started melting this scent, it really just smelled like blueberry muffins. Like, I really could not smell sandalwood and fall leaves. Now, to me, it's actually quite sandalwood and fall leaves heavy with just a bit of blueberry. And her sandalwood and fall leaves is amazing. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite, like, woody leaves combos. So yeah, I feel like I get a lot of that, but just a really nice blueberry muffin scent on top. Smells really lovely. I always get great throw from it. I've got multiple clans of Grudge. It's one of my favorites. Pumpkin Parcel Karma. So this is the Lush scent. So it's like an orange kind of patchouli essential oil scent. I love Karma. So going quite some time ago, probably like 7-8 years ago, I used to buy a bit from Lush. I suppose you could have called me a Lushie. I used to buy multiple times a year. The Boxing Day sales I used to go in for. I used to always have bath bombs on hand. I used to get a fair bit. I haven't done that in a very long time. Karma was like I suppose if I ever had a signature scent, which I don't think I ever did, but I wore Karma more than just about anything else. Like, I had it as a solid perfume. I used to wear it all the time. I just loved it. And I still do to this day I don't love all citrusy scents, but I love them when they're like orange essential oils, kind of more that sort of earthy perfume like citrus scent rather than like fresh oranges or anything like that. So Karma, I still love. I feel like if I discovered Karma when I got into Vendor Wax, I would have been melting Karma a hell of a lot more. But because I kind of did my dash with Karma back in the day, it's not been something I reach for very often to melt, but I do enjoy it when I do. This version, this is the first time I've melted pumpkin parcels. It took a while to get going, to be honest. Sort of 45 minutes in, I couldn't smell much. I was like, oh, this is a bit, but then it started to throw, and once it started to throw, it threw very, very strongly. So, and it lasted a long time as well. So it just, I don't know, took a while to get going. And it smelled legit, like exactly like Lush Karma. So love it. Don't need a lot of it, but would get it again in a small amount. It was really good. Super Tarts, Palo Santo, Cotton Candy and Soft Laundry. So this smells really, really nice. The throw was like medium at best. It was definitely not strong enough for a Super Tart scent. I mean, I think that next time I'll just do it at my office. It will probably do better in there. This time I had it in my kitchen and I really like it. It's definitely very laundry-like, but the cotton candy just, I don't know. Cotton candy makes laundry scents better for me. And then a slight woodiness. So I really do like it. I'll try it again in my office, but yeah. The throw just wasn't quite there for me. So I do have another clamshell of that on the way because I got a clamshell of every single Palo scent in that collection. Caramel Tobacco, Vanilla Cookies, Pink Sugar, Sugar Cookie Royale from L3. This one, look, I got this a while ago. I wasn't keen on it. Thought I'd try it again. I'm still just, yeah, I don't know. This one just doesn't, kind of smells like there's too much going on in it. Like with the pink sugar and the bakery and the caramel tobacco. I normally like caramel tobacco quite a bit. It's a bakery scent and it's got a kind of a smoky sweet thing going on from the caramel tobacco, but I don't know, I just melt it and I'm just meh. I'm just not big on it. It throws very well, but yeah, I'm not a fan. So not a repurchase. Rose Girls Go Tell It on DK's Mountain. So this is Fresh Pine Sweater Weather Vanilla Bean Noel. Still, I'd say my favorite Sweater Weather blend. It's just, I just love it. It's the super amazing, super crisp sweater weather. The pine just kind of amps up that really kind of, it's like, I don't know why the word electric comes to mind, but it's just such an amped up green tree scent that, yeah, it's just, but somehow without like aggravating my sinuses, because I just feel like that sweater weather with the eucalyptus in particular, like has all of the potential to just be a nightmare for my headaches, because I just don't like those sort of scents. But, or my, hair on me doesn't like those sort of scents. But it doesn't for some reason. And this one, just the slight creaminess and then the extra tree, it's so freaking good, and it throws so incredibly strongly. I will say a half pie was way too much. Like, so this is, I've now got half of a half pie left, so it's like a quarter pie. But I gave a quarter of this to somebody else. So I've only melted so far a quarter. I might, if I really push it, I might get through another quarter this winter, but I doubt it. And I definitely, once winter's done, I won't be melting it again. So I would get, once I've finished that, I would get it again, but just like a mini melter bag. I do not need that much of that scent. I've also got Rose Girls Just Sweater Weather on its own. I did this with Ebony Violet Gold Sugar. So this Gold Sugar is orange mandarin, neroli, creme brulee, coconut, whipped cream, sandalwood warm musk. So I really like Gold Sugar. It's a really nice kind of warm, creamy, slightly citrusy, slightly woody kind of scent. And I don't know why I thought it would go well with sweater weather, and I still think it would have, but it just, I couldn't smell it. I could only smell like a slightly creamier sweater weather. Yeah, there was definitely more creaminess than what I'm smelling here cold, but I couldn't smell any of the distinct notes of it. I could just smell sweater weather. So I enjoyed it because it was sweater weather, but yeah, just the blend didn't work out. So I don't think I need to get any more Gold Sugar. It's not my favorite of the sugar scents. I don't mind it. I don't mind it blended, but yeah. Rose Girl Sweater Weather is the real deal though. So, I mean, yeah, I would get that again. But I struggle to blend with it because it is just that strong. Ebony Violet Satan in a Sunday Hat. So this is Nag Champa Cotton Candy Sugar Cookies. This is a very unique blend. I do like it. It's not heavy on the Nag Champa. It is definitely more of a cotton candy sugar cookie scent, but there's a really unique tone to it, which is from the Nag Champa. It doesn't necessarily smell like Nag Champa to me, but there is a very unique earthiness that blends really well with the sweetness. So it's definitely a hard to describe kind of scent, but it is really nice. Don't be scared by the Nag Champa. It is definitely more about sort of a sweetened cotton candy. I guess if you like sort of blue sugar cotton candy, like if you would melt a blue sugar cotton candy sugar cookie scent, it doesn't smell the same as that, but I just feel like it's a similar kind of concept. So yeah, great throw. Don't feel like I need it again. I like it, but I might be done with it when I'm done, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, Ebony Violet. I did do a fair bit of Ebony Violet this week. So Bon Dia Bright Sol de Janeiro. So this is Black Amber, Plum, Creme de Cassis, Warm Vanilla, Soft Woods, Jasmine Blooms, and Musk. I love how this smells. It is so much nicer and more complex than Boom Boom to me. It definitely smells like a body kind of care scent, but there's fruits, there's florals, it's just amazing. So I really, really love this. Throw is kind of medium. I do wish it had thrown stronger. I might keep it to small. I did it in my lounge room, so it might just need to be done in my bedrooms or the office to sort of do better. But still, I think I would get that one again. I really liked it. Can't go overboard though. I did go overboard with Boom Boom and got over it really quickly, so I do need to be careful about that. Fiji from Teddy Bees. So this is sea salt, driftwood, green clover and aloe, and warm vanilla sugar. This is a like, not a love. Sometimes it kind of smelled really fresh and clean, and other times it kind of smelled more soapy. Warm vanilla sugar smells very soapy to me. Yeah, I feel like it kind of alternated between that, yeah, between those kind of things. It didn't throw the best. I found that it just didn't travel very far, so I had it in my kitchen dining area, and there was kind of a band in the middle of the room between, there's the the room's kind of like this, and there's a warmer on this side over here, and there's a warmer on that side over there, and there's kind of a band across the room where I could smell it as I walked through, but up the other ends I couldn't smell it. Doesn't feel like a repurchase, but you know, maybe if it throws better, maybe I'll consider it. Alright, now I feel like I've got a whole bunch of different things that I blended. And I have to like pair them all together. But let me just start. So, alright, so I didn't blend this one. Rose Girls, Cooper Claus is coming to town. Royal Sugar Cookies, Gilligan's Brew Baked Zucchini Bread. I feel like I didn't spend much time with this one this time around. I do enjoy it because it just smells like zucchini bread and like a bakery zucchini bread with the Gilligan's Brew, which is a really nice coconut scent. Like as far as coconut scents for bakery goes, Gilligan's Brew is like the best. So yeah, I didn't spend much time with it this time, but I do enjoy it. It's kind of medium throw. I do wish it threw stronger, but her zucchini bread is just never a very strong performer for me. Thankfully, the Royal Sugar Cookies does not come through too strongly as well, because her Royal Sugar Cookies smells weird. It does not smell like cookies to me. So, but thankfully in here it's fine. So yeah, I don't know if it's a repurchase, but I do enjoy it. Pumpkin candy corn cheesecake from Empire Alchemy. So pumpkin pie, cheesecake, vanilla fudge, and candy corn. I feel like I didn't spend time with this one. Yeah, it's kind of a... No, I did. It's a very strong pumpkin pie. Like, very spicy, but also very sweet. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I didn't hate it as much as I probably could have, because, like, pumpkin pie, not really my thing. Candy corn, definitely not my thing. So, it was tolerable, from what I remember. And it threw well, but yeah, I wouldn't get that one again. Cujo from Super Tart. So this one is like, what is it? It's like brown sugar fig. I think blackberry jam and brown sugar fig maybe. Or maybe a bakery note. It kind of smells like a perfumey blackberry jam is how I would describe this. I think I like it a lot more than I used to, but I am more into kind of perfume tones. Like brown sugar fig, I think a while ago I just found like, every time I smelled it, I was like, that's too perfumey. But now I'm into that. So yeah, I like this one. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like it. It threw very well. I don't think I need to repurchase it, but who knows? Maybe I will. All right, now let's figure out what I melted together, because I've just got a whole bunch of stuff that I blended. All right, so I did Scoopable Vanilla Crunch Donuts. So this is Rich Buttery Bakery Heaven. I did this with Vintage Chic Scents cupcakes at the cafe. So yummy, rich vanilla strawberry cupcakes. I could not smell the strawberry cupcakes in here at all. And I know because this smells like it's quite distinct when you smell it on cold. It doesn't smell anything like strawberry cupcakes to me. It smells like, this is the strawberry chapstick scent to me. This is like the epitome of strawberry chapstick. So it's not my favorite strawberry scent. I thought by blending it with more bakery, I'd kind of enjoy it more. But yeah, all I could smell was the Vanilla Crunch Donuts, and I couldn't smell it very strongly. Possibly if I melted this on its own, it would be a little bit stronger, because maybe the strawberry scent was watering it down a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Vanilla Crunch Donuts, it's a good bakery, but it's not my favorite. It's a bit light. It's a bit meh. It is nice, but it's just not punchy enough, you know. So yeah, I don't know what I'll keep trying to blend this, but it didn't work with that. So far both of those don't feel like a repurchase. I want to love Vanilla Crunch Donuts, but I'm just not there. K Blueberry, I did that with L3 Vanilla Birch Sugar Cookie Royale. This combo was a bit weird because it was like the two scents didn't gel together, and when I was in the outskirts of the room, all I could smell was the Vanilla Birch Sugar Cookie Royale, and as I got closer to the warmer, the blueberry got much stronger. So I don't know why that was, but it just felt like this part of it wasn't throwing out to the rest of the room. So yeah, it was quite odd. I didn't love it anyway. The blueberry maybe, I guess because it just didn't mesh with the scent as well. The Vanilla Birch Sugar Cookie Royale, I've enjoyed it in the past, but now I feel like it needs more. Like, the Vanilla Birch is just not my favourite woody scent for bakery. So, anyway. So yeah, I could smell it all around the room, but just not blended. So yeah, I wouldn't do these together. And I don't know if either of those is a repurchase at this point. And then the last thing I did was pumpkin parcel crackling birch with zucchini bread and cookie crack from L3. It mostly just smelled like crackling birch, but there was a nice kind of creamy bakery kind of thing going on in it, so it was not bad. I would probably dial down the crackling birch in future. I'm already kind of halfway through this scoop. Like I love crackling birch so much, and I really love having it in a scoop to play with. But I do really want to kind of do blends with it where it is not dominant. Like I find even though I put more of the other scent in, it's just such a strong oil. It's so hard to get right. But still, I love that crackling birch. I will continue to repurchase it. The zucchini bread cookie crack, not so much from L3. So that zucchini bread cookie crack, the problem is the cookie crack has her pink frosted animal cookies, and I cannot smell that oil, like at all. It does not smell like a thing. So that cookie crack scent is like that. And I think whipped cream and something else, like another cookie scent. So I just smell whipped cream basically from it. Anyway, that's it. That is everything that I melted this week. So I'm going to leave it there because I've beat my video last week by a whole 10 minutes. So yeah, hopefully you're all doing really well. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Got to turn the video off first before the light.